Erect.
I'm
Erectile dysfunction.
I'm just trying to count you in to let you know when it's up.
You don't get to count me in. I'm just going to say whatever I want to say, starting when I want to say it, because I've had enough bourbon that I get to.
Okay. Go.
I forgot my line.
Good. Welcome to... God damn it, I hate you guys. Welcome to the Shitfaced Shitfics. Where we read really bad fan fiction drunk off our asses. Today we're going to be reading a story called Rarity's New Dress, and we'll have a full cast of characters, which is pretty fucking awesome. Me, being the narrator, I'm a non-pencil. We'll have Enigmatic Otaku as Applejack.
Yeehaw.
We'll have Flammenwerfer as Rarity.
Darling!
We'll have Flutter Priest as Fluttershy.
I'm sorry.
And we'll have Spike.
I'm useless.
So what we're gonna do here, which is kind of great and all, reading this as it's written, spelling errors included. We will read it exactly as you see it. There's no drinking word. Drink it will. You'll need to get through these stories. Got ready to do this. Priest, would you like to read the description? Because I keep asking you to, because why the fuck not?
All right. This is Rarity's New Dress by CloppyBoppy. It is tagged for gore, dark, horror. This is what happens when Rarity become a psychopath. Enjoy! The fanfic can also be found here, http://www.fanfiction.net/s/7131471/rarities_new_dress. Edit! This is trash. I wouldn't recommend reading it.
Well, we're good, motherfuckers! A nice try. Alright, let me have a swig of this bourbon. Let's get started, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Drink of my bread, bitch.
Alright. One thing I just want to say is that I'm not the original writer of the story. Wait a second. Why is this person reposting this?
What the fuck?
It's
I'm pretty sure
narration.
that's
Stop
against the
bitching and
rules.
read.
No. Read this.
Also, don't know why I'm reposting this. Also, I have made edits to about 4 different parts of the story, but it is still all the same story as before. So all credit goes to the original writer of this horrible fanfiction. Enjoy.
What the fuck?
Rarity's New Dress. It was a quiet day in Ponyville. Every pony was relaxing and enjoying the nice weather. The Pegasus ponies have cleared every single cloud in the sky. The young fillies were playing in the streets, and the mares were strolling along through the park. Day off. There was one pony, though, diligently working. It was Rarity, who had spent the entire day in her shop, the Carousel Boutique. No pony really noticed where she was. The issue hasn't been brought up until her best friend Fluttershy became worried. Her store and see what's up. When she entered the shop, excuse me, let me read that. Store and see what up. When she entered the shop, she found piles of poorly made dresses scattered across the floor, and Rarity was working hard at her sewing machine. Fluttershy approached her and said,
Hey, Rarity. You want to come out and play? It's a really nice day. We can hang out together, if that's okay.
Why does it rhyme?
Oh my god, I love it.
Fluttershy began to back away from her. Suddenly, she turned around. She looked horrible. She was exhausted, unkempt, and her mane was dirty. This was unusual of Rarity, since she always cared about having a perfect appearance.
Fluttershy, I have a lot of work to do. I've made a new unique dress, and by the end of the day, I can't have any pony bothering me.
Fluttershy responded. What? Fluttershy responded awkwardly, I guess.
Okay, Rarity. I'm sorry. I'll let you get back to your work.
Fluttershy started to leave the shop when suddenly Rarity stopped her.
Fluttershy, I have an idea. Maybe you can help me with my dresses.
She said in a menacingly tone. Fluttershy responded,
What would you like me to do? I don't know anything about dressmaking at all. I'm sorry.
No, I need models for my dresses. I want you to go look for them.
So you want me to find some pony that will model your dresses?
Fluttershy said.
Yes. Bring me Applejack. She'll make a model.
Fluttershy responded.
Okay, I'll go get Applejack. She's a better pony anyway. I'll get her over here as fast as I can.
Yeah, excellent.
You know, I'm imagining Fluttershy coming back with a box of Applejack cereal.
I left the boutique and headed towards Sweet Apple Acres. About an hour later, Fluttershy returned with Applejack. They entered the store and found Rarity waiting there patiently. She looked excited.
Ah, perfect. Now Oh, sorry.
No, that's it.
Oh,
That's you.
again? Okay. Now, Applejack, would you please follow me to the basement?
Applejack both looked at each other and responded.
3, 2, 1. The basement.
Wow, Enigma.
Wait, I had to look at something. What was that?
Jesus Christ.
Fucking
That was your
lord!
line. That was like literally your one line.
We're doing a show!
Okay, let's
Retake.
try again.
I can't even fathom a word in the language.
Fluttershy and Applejack both looked at each other and responded.
3, 2, 1. The basement.
The basement?
Oh my fucking...
It works. Go.
Yes, the basement. Now, Applejack, please follow me.
Hesitant, Applejack followed her down the stairs. No pony has ever seen a basement before, except for Rarity. Rarity said, "What the fuck, guys?
What just
fuck,
happened?
guys?
No pony has ever seen a basement before!
Except for Rarity.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Done.
We can do this. Right before she opened the door, the basement door,
Fluttershy, we're gonna be working for a couple of hours. I suggest you find something to do or you'll be needed for later, though.
their bed. Fluttershy responded.
Okay, Rarity. Whatever you say, I'll do it.
Fluttershy left the shop and went back to her house. Fluttershy returned a couple of hours later. When she entered the shop, she heard what sounded like a sink running from the basement. The water suddenly stopped, and a Rarity emerged from the basement.
Where's Applejack?
Fluttershy asked.
Oh, she's fine. She's just finishing up downstairs.
Okay. So what do you want me to do now?
Fluttershy responded.
I need you to bring more friends. I need them to be models as well.
Why would you need more than one model, Rarity?
Fluttershy said curiously.
Just do it.
Don't let your models be models!
Just do
Like, what? These are the moments where I wish our shit was animated. Because
I
then
know,
Rarity
'cause we
could just
can't
get
do
up on
this.
her hind legs and just do the motions.
Oh my god.
So Rarity barked angrily.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Sorry for asking. Fluttershy left the shop. Several hours later, Fluttershy brought Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, and Twilight to Rarity. Rarity had instructed them to do the same as Applejack. I'm sorry. Each of them was told to head downstairs while Fluttershy waited outside. When Rarity finally came out of the basement, she said,
Fluttershy, masterpiece is almost complete.
"That's great. I'm sorry. Do you need me to do anything else?"
Yes. There is one more thing. I need you to come downstairs and critique my work.
Whatever you say, Rarity.
Fluttershy responded. Rarity ushered Fluttershy downstairs and locked the door behind them. The basement was dark and musty. It had an odd stench. It was unlike the rest of the shop. Thought Rarity had left her until suddenly something struck her in the back of the head. Her head hurt, and there was blood dripping down her mane. She found herself unable to move.
Just a bit tighter and perfect.
Rarity, what are you doing?
Making a magnificent dress, of course.
Excitedly, Fluttershy looked around the room. The room was dimly lit. There was a table of a bunch of bloody surgical tools scattered across it. Suddenly, she saw something odd. Fluttershy.
Rainbow Twilight.
She a bathtub, and what looked like sorry, I can't just. She a bathtub.
Do it, pencil.
She a bathtub, and what looked like 4 ponies piled on top of each other. They were skinned clean. They had their hooves chopped off and their eyes removed from their sockets. They were missing most, if not all, of their teeth. The bathtub was filled with blood and water.
Rarity, how could you? Why? I'm gonna make a terrible dress.
She started to sob.
It's the perfect idea. I can use my friends to make the perfect dress.
Fluttershy's head and directed it to the right side of the basement.
See?
There was a sloppily resting on a mannequin.
There was
Amazing. Sorry. There was a sloppily. It was poorly stitched and oddly colored. It had blue wings, orange hooves, a purple mane, and a pink rump.
All we need now is a cutie mark.
Damn it, Flam. Rarity said excitedly.
That isn't a dress. Those were our friends, you monster. Well, your friends.
Couldn't control herself.
You monster! I'm sorry.
She started to cry uncontrollably.
Now, you can't have all that noise.
Rarity went over to the table and took a bloody cloth. She tied it around Fluttershy's mouth while she struggled.
There. All better. Now, let's begin.
Rarity took a scalpel off the table and started to make an incision on Fluttershy's flank. Streams of blood poured out of Fluttershy's flank. Budged around wildly. This started to annoy Rarity.
Oh, will you stop?
He said playfully. Rarity went over to her table and found a sledgehammer.
What the fuck? This will do the trick.
With the hammer, Rarity smashed both of Fluttershy's legs. She screamed and cried as the blood trickled down her hooves.
Let me smash.
Hey, girl, I got you a yellow.
You got some blue? You like blue? Donzo.
Blue and yellow. No.
I can be your angle or your devil.
Devil. Oh, God.
Ron, it is your line.
Okay. Oh, and what are we going to do about these wings?
He picked up a saw.
Rainbow Dash sure did a number on my saw. She was a fighter. It was always the Pegasus ponies that struggle with me the most.
Rarity begins to force the saw through Fluttershy's wings. At this point, Fluttershy began to pass out. Her muffled screams have gone quieter and quieter. Rarity noticed she was fatting. Rarity noticed she was fatting. Finished removing the wings, Rarity took the scalpel and inserted it into Fluttershy's eyes. Fluttershy was mumbling and could no longer speak clearly.
Aw, you don't look too good, Fluttershy. You should see yourself right now.
Get it? She should see herself, and she can't because a fucking scalpel in her eye.
Fluttershy gazed into the mirror. She saw what was left of her.
How does she gaze in the mirror when she's fucking blind?
I don't know. Her legs were broken. Her was bleeding. She had no eyelids or wings, and her flank was completely removed.
Now, what should I do with you?
Suddenly, Rarity said,
I do!
in excitement,
I can use the rest with your fur to make more beautiful dresses.
the scalpel. She looked at the scalpel in disappointment.
Oh, this will take too long. I need something sharper.
Rarity looked around for a bigger knife, but failed to find one.
Maybe I have one upstairs.
She rushed upstairs, leaving Fluttershy alone in the basement. Fluttershy was finally alone, away from the psychopath and her friends had become. She could barely breathe. She was losing blood fast. She started to cough up blood and puke. Puking Fluttershy. This is my fetish. Suddenly, she heard something in the shop from upstairs.
Yo, Twilight.
Oh yeah, who's
Rob.
this mystery poster?
Rob, this is Rob. This is Rob.
Yeah, I said yo, Twilight.
And then,
That's you still.
oh, we weren't hearing you.
It yelled for.
Applejack. Pinkie Pie.
At this moment, Fluttershy could recognize the voice as Spike. Are you ready for this, Rob? I'm just going to say, are you ready for this bullshit, Rob?
Like, totally.
Okay. Fluttershy tried to think of a way to get his attention to the basement. The only thing Fluttershy could move was her head, so she tried to slam her head against the table her body was laid on. It forced more blood out of her, but it worked. Basement and headed to the door.
Any pony?
He started to walk downstairs and began to notice the gruesome events that have happened. In the tub, the poorly stitched together dress, and the barely alive Fluttershy on the table.
Whoa, Fluttershy?
Sad in worry,
Who did this?
Spike removed the bloody cloth from Fluttershy's mouth.
Rare.
She puked all over herself.
Like, who, man?
At that moment, Rarity re-entered the basement with her long, rusty knife.
Oh, Spike! It's good. Nice to see you.
Tried to think of an idea to get rid of Spike. She dropped the knife. Suddenly, she continued her sentence.
Oh, Spike! Oh!
In an orgasmic tone, she approached and began to smother him. She started to make out with him. Spike, knowing there was something clearly bad going on, ignored it. He let Rarity feel up his scales. Spike had an orgasm. He couldn't control himself. Rarity decided to go all the way.
What the fuck?
Dude, this is like probably.
Ooh, Spike, I love you. Fuck me right here on top of Fluttershy.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I'm not a very good sex partner.
Spike agreed. They both got on top of Fluttershy, who was still alive, and had hot, torrid sex. Rarity took Spike's tail and stuck it in her clit, pleasuring herself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Spike ejaculated. Some of it got on Rarity and Fluttershy's mouth. Rarity liked the sperm off her and went and hold on. That's it. That actually was what it says. Rarity liked the sperm off her and went in Fluttershy's mouth. Rarity enjoyed the sticky substance, but puked while licking it from Fluttershy's mouth. Satisfied, Rarity had an orgasm. They finished. Rarity said, when they finished, Rarity said,
how about we do that again? But this time in my room.
Spike willingly agreed. They headed upstairs. They didn't notice that Fluttershy was choking on Rarity's puke. She couldn't even breathe due to the brutal combination of blood, puke, and sperm in her mouth. With no hope of escape, Fluttershy took a last painful breath.
Yo, guys, so like, that was great and all, but I didn't get a lot of action in that fic.
And nothing of value was.
Oh, you got fucking plenty of action, man.
You know, I like how it's written like dying is a choice right there. It's like, dead.
And nothing of value was lost.
Job, every pony.
That Rarity's voice actually hurt the fucking back of my throat for some reason.
Like, one of these times, I'm gonna be a narrator, because that's what I have the fun.
Don't you want to be
Do you want to narrate the next one?
Sure.
Yay!
But I want spelling errors, because fuck it.
Okay, I'll try to find a good spelling error one. Anyway.
Because I fucking elaborate the errors.
Alright, stick around. We're going to do another one after this. We're still recording. We're just going to turn off the stream and turn it back on. Stick around. Don't leave. And thank you for tuning in to Shitfaced Shitfics. Join the Barcast. That's where we do all this shit. Thank you. We're going to get shittier every day, I promise, and more booze. So.
I gotta be.
Fine.
Bye.